All right, let me play psychic for a minute. Let me guess the 3 questions that you might be asking if you're thinking about selling your home right now. That's what we're going to talk about on this episode of Ryan and Real Estate. All right, well, before we get started, let me ask you to do me a favor. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please click the button subscribe, click the notification bell, and like this video. And if you have a question, please take a minute and comment below. All right, let's get to the goods. Here we are. Question is, there's 3 things I'm gonna guess if you're thinking about selling a home, you're probably wanting to know the answers to these 3 things. Number 1, should I wait to sell? Let me show you this slide right here. Even though there are more homes for sale today than there were this time last year, inventory is still low, which means it's a seller's market still. I know it's hard to believe it when we saw this kind of turn a little bit, but the reality is we are still in a seller's market. And I did a video that lets you see exactly what a seller's market means versus a buyer's market. But the reality is there's still not enough homes on the market currently to meet the demand of buyers that are out there looking to buy. So, and when you think about should I wait to sell, you're in a seller's market still. So that's number 1. Number 2, are buyers actually still out there? With crazy interest rates, volatility and all that, are buyers still actually out there? Take a look at this slide. While moderating compared to the frenzy in 2020 and 2021, showing activity, which is actually an indicator of buyer demand, is moving back toward pre-pandemic levels, and those were great years in real estate. Buyer demand is still up. People are still wanting to buy homes. What's kind of turned them off a little bit has been these interest rates, but the minute these interest rates get back into a normal range where buyers feel comfortable, I believe there's going to be a rush because that buyer demand is still there. And buyers are now finding alternative ways to use their financing. So, and there's less competition of other buyers, but there is a lot of buyer demand still. Number 3 is, and a question you really need to think through is, can I afford my next home? With the real estate market and the interest rates the way they've gone, affording a home, affordability is a big question. But you have, and until you go down the rabbit hole of figuring out what it would look like to buy the next home you want and how does that equate financially for you, one thing you may not realize is the amount of equity that you've gained in your home. Take a look at this slide. Homeowners have gained significant equity over the past few years. What you can do with that equity is actually to help you have a power to make your next move. It'll help your power. And if you are thinking about selling, it would be good to have kind of some exact estimates of what it would look like if we sold our house today, we bought this house, what's our new monthly payment, what's our equity position at this point, and the only way you're gonna figure that is at least ask the question. So if it's something you're interested in, let's connect. I'm not a high pressure guy. I just wanna help you understand and bring value to you. That's what we're all about here. Bringing value to you to help you understand those questions. But if I guess, those are 3 questions you're probably thinking of. We'll see you next time on an episode of Ryan and Real Estate.